So, HOI-POI is finally here for the 8th anniversary, and this one's obviously a little bit different, and also the rewards have changed slightly. Now, this one is probably a little bit better than the last one in terms of we've got boost characters for this one, in terms of like bonus shots for HOI-POI coins. The only thing is, it actually doesn't show it in the news tab here, which is a little bit odd because they really should have, like shown that there's bonus drops, but as you can see here, these are all the main ways to actually farm these methods. Now, even though it's got main story, let's fight bonus battles, stuff like that. To me, farming this all depends on your account, right? Because doing this, well, any HOI-POI event, you usually waste a lot of energy, right? But to me, I would rather waste energy on stuff that you're going to use the other rewards for as well, right? So, for example, like Xanny and stuff like that. Like, for today's video, since I'm recording it on the day the event's live, because Legends got this new thing where each day for the week we'll have like a new event or new missions, I think, something like that. So for this one we have this new bonus battle Supreme Xanny, right? So for me, right now I'm probably going to farm this out a fair bit till I'm like absolutely max on Xanny. And the reason why is, like I said, it's massively going to have heaps of Xanny, stuff like that, heaps of gold bars. So even though I'm wasting a lot of energy to get HOI-POI coins, I'm also getting more resources out of just wasting the random energy. And as you can see here, it does show the bonus characters here, which the good thing about this is you don't have to limit break any of them except any free play Whis, but the free play Whis is fair enough because it's free play unit, it's not going very hard, and you only have to get them over 7 stars. So, and I will have a video up for that probably either tomorrow or the next day, depending on what the video is going to be up first. The Whis event's really easy anyway. So let's quickly actually go. This should be what, 100 energy? Yeah, so let's see how much we get 100 energy here. So we should get a fair bit of Xanny. Like I said, I haven't tried this event just yet. I thought I'd do it in the session here just so we can see roughly what to get. So HOI-POI we should get pretty much the same. So it's going to be 25 per one. So we're going to get a fair bit of HOI-POI just doing this run alone, which could be enough to do one step, I think. So I guess it is good and bad though with these boost characters, because at least you only have to unlock the characters to well, except for the Whis, you have to get them to 7 stars, but the summonable units you only have to collect once, you have to get them to like 14 stars, nothing like that. But the only bad thing is, if you're unlucky at the game, and you haven't got the new units, you are losing a little bit of HOI-POI there, so it does suck in a way. So we've got 250 HOI-POI there, and pretty much, right, I can probably get all this done today. Realistically, I can get all these done today. Because 250 per one, you need 300 to get to the next step. Like, you could smash HOI-POI out in, like, not even an hour. That's pretty ridiculous. I mean, you can obviously do it day one if you want. As you can see, we have 9 days left, so there's plenty of time to do this. You don't have to waste all your energy if you don't want to. But at the same time, doing that event is going to be the best way to get it all done, right? Now, if you don't have, well, if you're doing this after this event's going away, because it will be back next week, I'm assuming, we will look at the other ways to do it as well, because like I said, I'd rather you do your grinding on stuff that's going to matter to your account, right? So if we go in the upgrade section here, as you can see, all of them got limited times here, and it does show you the ones that do have HOI-POI. Now, the XP, I probably wouldn't recommend, because XP is really easy to get, unless you're like a brand new account, and you have like heaps of units at level 1, then probably do it, because you're obviously upgrading heaps of units without wasting all your resources. I mean, if you've been playing the game for a while, you obviously have heaps of training resources, so this event's pretty much useless. Now, obviously you can do bonus battles as well. Now, with bonus battles here, like red, yellow, and all that souls, I preferably would like to recommend to do it on the weekends, and the reason why I say that is you get double the resources, unless they've changed it because it's anniversary. I don't think so. No, so if you wait for the weekend, obviously because Legends Weekend we get heaps of resources, like bonus resources, stuff like that, at least you're not wasting energy and getting half the rewards, But another thing you could do during the week if you're waiting is do your equipment grinding, right? I have to do all this again, but for example, the new Goku Black, right? So I'm assuming it again, we'll probably get 25 per run. Let's just quickly do this event, because I do need to get the equipment anyway. So I just want to see roughly how much we're going to get. So it's got 4 there. But like I said, I would recommend doing this throughout the week. If, well, like I said, it all depends on your account. If you have a lot of equipments, probably not. Then probably go for resource farming. So maybe go for your bonus spells for like the souls. But like I said, I prefer you wait for the weekend, so you're not missing out on the double rewards, on the souls. So I'm assuming we should get what, five HOI-POI per run here. I think I've if I've done my maths right there. So let's quickly do this. Yes, we've got 5 there. So let's see how much we can get for a full run here. So I'm assuming it's gonna be 250 like the other one, but we'll just double check just in case. So 10 here, we should get 50. Oh, I have to quit. I'm just gonna quickly do this, and then we'll go back into it. I just want to see for a full run. I could do the maths, but at least you can see in the video exactly how much, just in case I do get the maths wrong. Right, that should be enough. Go back to the event. Which one was it? This one. So let's see how much roughly. Like I said, probably do this one anyway, because the Goku Black equipment looks incredibly good for him. Like, he's probably put him, this Goku Black, the yellow one, probably in like the top 5 units in the game. So doing this is obviously a huge win regardless, even without the HOI-POI. So let's see how much it's going to put us up. It's going to be a lot by the looks of it, because it's 50 per run. So it should be 500. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 500. We'll double check just to make sure, but I think it's 500. So knowing that, we could literally smash out the HOI-POI in this video, and we got a red slot as well. So yeah, 500 doing that, and we got let's see, is it proper godly, like top tier? Let's have a look. I mean, pretty close, I'll take that. I could really go again, but I'm not going to for the video's sake. But, I mean, already got up to 800, which is already pushed us up way past level 2 already. I mean, we'll check to see if it is 300 for the next one. So, luckily, we can just do hundreds at a time instead of doing 10 like it used to be. Because that used to be annoying. Doing 10 exchanges per run was just so annoying to grind. Okay, can we just skip this already? So, yeah, next one's 300 as well. So, well, as you can see, you can easily get this done within less than an hour, I would say, depending what you grind up. So, probably the 2 best ways I'd recommend to do it is either farm up your equipments, whether you want to do special equipments or the other ones, because I'm pretty sure this equipment as well will give you the same amount. Yeah, this pretty much give you the same amount as well. So you could farm up Xenoverse 2 equips as well. That would easily work, or any of the other ones, obviously, and that would massively speed it up. Because, like, as you can see, 500 per run. So, like, you could, like, probably even 15 minutes, realistically, to get all your HOI-POI stuff done. But I guess, now that we've done that, we'll have a look at the other stuff in the shop first, well, in the exchange. Because it is slightly different again. Like, obviously, as you saw, the first step, we did get a new card there for Bulma. Then 100cc for step 2. Step 3 is the tickets, which I think the tickets is for the normal banner. Or is it the guaranteed sparking and above? So on that one, I think it's this one. So it's guaranteed sparking and above. I'll quickly check. I mean, it's hard to tell with the small icon. We'll just quickly get this done. Actually, no, I probably won't have enough to go anyway to that one. But it should be the guaranteed sparking or above. So it's still pretty good there. Actually, this probably would have been better, wouldn't it? So step details, you go for this one. Yes, a guaranteed sparking. So pretty good tickets. I mean, depending on your account, like for me, it's probably not gonna be that that worth it, but it's still pretty good. And you obviously get the 8th anniversary medals here as well, so really good there as well. So stage 5, well, step 5 here. This will still be good regardless, because I'm assuming we can still get 8th anniversary medals here if they change it again. No, you can't get them anymore. That's a bit disappointing, actually. Because with last year's anniversary, you used to be able to get the 7th anniversary medals in HOI-POI. So knowing that, it does make this HOI-POI a bit worse, but at the same time, it's still really good. Like, look at the rewards here. 100 slot movies you can possibly get, which is huge. Venture slot keys, rare medals, which rare medals can be important sometimes. The LFZ power is obviously here, but I do want to mention the rate of getting the LFZ power. I mean, I've done obviously every single HOI-POI, and I've gone not incredibly deep into each one, but fairly deep, and I've not got one of them. But I've gone through thousands of HOI-POIs, and I've not got one of them. So the chance of getting it is possible, but it's not very likely. So there's no point chasing it if you're trying to get it. The other rewards are still good. Like I said, you can easily chase them. But don't really focus on getting the LFZ pack, because it's pretty much impossible. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole HOI-POI guide there. It is fairly simple, like I said. I will have the Wii Scott up in a few days, so we'll hope maybe tomorrow. Like I said, all depends on what other videos I got planned. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions with HOI-POI stuff like that, just leave a comment down below. And if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you as a win the next time.